Hi, and welcome to your class. Today is a moon class with the mantra Soham. Moon is about the mind, and mantra literally translates from a Sanskrit word to man, mind, tra, to protect. My hope is that throughout this class, you will be able to experience what it means to have the mind protected when we chant a mantra. And I chose Soham today because it's a very sweet, calming mantra. It's a mantra that particularly have helped me when I have experienced a strong anxiety. It's a mantra that literally means I am the one with the universe is one with me, which really helps for those times when we feel a little bit in despair or worry or separated or too much in our heads. So there is actually an ancient story that there is an ancient sage when he was in highest state of samadhi. He had the experience when he breathes in, he experiences so, and when he breathes out, he experiences hum, which have that energy of so. The universe, the collective universe energy merges with me, and hum, I am merging with the collectiveness of the consciousness of the universe. So universe merge with me, hum, I merge with the universe. Also, Soham is one of the 5 open mantras together with Om, Ram, Gayatri Mantra and Mahamrityunjaya. That means if you wish to practice Soham as a mantra repetition, like mantra japa, Soham is one of the open mantras that anybody can practice and brings this really beautiful feeling and connection to be merged with the collective consciousness. So hopefully this short class can give a taste of how mantra can be really, really powerful to protect the mind, especially when the mind is going to some spirals and tend to create a little bit of trouble to us. So let's get started our journey. Please come up to stand up on your feet, and take a moment to organize your feet hip distance apart. And bring your hands in prayer position in the center of your heart. Close your eyes. And remember the meaning, the feeling, the vibration of this mantra. Soham. I am that. And all that is also me. So, the collective consciousness moving in and merge with me. And hum, my individual self, merge with all, with everything, with the entire universe. And the breath has a huge part on this Soham development. So take 3 full breaths. Feel your breath. On your next breath out, release your hands down. Open the eyes. Very simply, turn your palms facing backwards. The next inhale, raise the arms forward and up, stretch tall. And as you breathe out, lower the arms down. Firm your belly muscles. Inhale, sweep the arms, slightly relax the belly. Stretch tall. Breathe out, lower the arms. Firm the belly. Make it super smooth. Inhale. Breathe in and move in one smooth rhythm. Breathe out, lower the arms down. 2 more times. Inhale, bringing vitality, energy, life force. And breathe out, there is a sense of surrendering, softening. Inhale is energizing, enlivening. And exhale is letting go. Do one more time. Pause at the end, take another full breath. Bring your hands under your butt, close to your hamstrings, gentle bend on the knees. Breathe out and forward fold, sliding the hands at the backs of the legs, all the way down to the ankles or calves. Keep your knees slightly bent, chin a little bit into the throat. With a flat back, inhale, come up. Slide the hands at the backs of the legs. Keep your chin a little bit into the throat. And repeat, breathe out and fold. Spine is long. Full exhalation. Inhale, come up. And keep breathing in all the way. Now as you breathe out, chant Soham with me. Soham. Again, inhale, flat back, come up. Soham. One more. Inhale, rise up, stand tall, and chant. Soham. Stay there at the end. Pause in Uttanasana with your hands behind your ankles or your hands on the floor next to your feet. Either way. Gentle bend on the knees. Lift your inner thighs. Chin into the throat. Relax your eyes. And breathe smoothly with no interruptions. Inhale after the exhale. And just for yourself, like silently, connect mentally as you breathe in, so, and as you breathe out, hum. So you repeat just for you internally. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. And relax your breath. Touch the hands on your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold again. Bow down. Touch the hands on the hips. Inhale, flat back, stand up. And breathe out to release your hands. Pause. And rest in this internal connection with the breath. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. I am that, so that is me. Hum. Nice. On the next inhale, raise the arms above the head. Breathe out, hinge of the hips and forward fold, hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Pause in downward dog, take a full breath. Then bring your feet slightly closer together. Inhale, stretch your right leg back and up. Breathe out gracefully, bring the right knee forward, step in between the hands. Drop your back heel down 45 degrees and inhale, come up to warrior one. But keep your shoulders a little bit leaning forward in this warrior one today. So facing the front of your mat. And we're going to move in between two postures. Take a full breath out in here. Find your legs grounding and firming. Then you slow inhale straight the front leg and square the hips. Breathe out, long spine, coming to pyramid posture, hands on the floor, bow the head. Bend the knee again. Inhale, coming to warrior one. Move your chest forward and up, but keep your shoulders slightly leaning forward in Warrior One. Take a breath out, firm your belly, firm your legs. Repeat, inhale straight to the front leg, draw your right hip back. Breathe out and forward fold. Warrior One, inhale, internally so. Stay in Warrior One, breathe out, internally hum. Inhale, straight your front leg, so. Forward fold, breathe out, hum. One more round. When you forward fold again in pyramid, stay in there. You can hop your back foot a little bit closer and prepare for revolve triangle. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring your left hand close to the right foot and breathe out, reach the right arm up and twist. You could have a block underneath the left hand, that's okay. Keep the collarbones open. Turn the belly to the right. Look to the right, look up if you can. Or look where your neck feels okay. Practice abdominal breathing. And here's where the mind is gonna maybe play a little trick and want to get involved. Remember now the feeling of Soham. I am that. That is me. Look down when you breathe out again. Inhale, untwist, release your top arm down. Breathe out, step back in downward facing dog and take a full breath in downward dog. Feet slightly closer together. Inhale, stretch your left leg back and up. Breathe out, knee to nose, step forward. Drop your right heel down and inhale, come to Warrior One, facing the front. Lean the shoulders slightly forward. Stay here as you breathe out. Take a moment to find your stability. On the next inhale, straight your front leg and square the hips. Breathe out, long spine. Reach forward and down and forward fold. Bow down. Bend the left knee. Inhale, super gracefully. Warrior One, keep breathing in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale, straight the front leg. Lengthen the spine. Breathe out, forward fold. Bend the knee. Inhale, come up. So. Stay here, breathe out. Hum. Straighten the leg. Inhale. So. Exhale. Hum. One more round on your own. Pausing here at the end with your hands on the floor. You can hop the right leg slightly forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep your right hand inside the left foot and breathe out, twist to the left. Left arm up. Draw your left hip back. Kind of like stick your bum back and link the lower back more. And keep the chest opening. Lengthen the spine from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Relax your eyes in one point. Breathe consciously. And most importantly, remember the meaning of Soham when we experience something that maybe is a little bit challenging. The next exhale, look down. Inhale, untwist, relength the spine. Breathe out, step back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath in downward dog. Drop the knees, inhale, tabletop position. Go back to downward dog and breathe out. Repeat this now with the mantra vocally. Inhale, drop the knees. Down dog and chant. Soham. Again, inhale, drop the knees. Soham. 2 more times and I'll chant silently, just for you. One more. Hold downward dog steady, but don't hold your breath. Keep your breath fluid. When you breathe in, there is a sense of so. When you breathe out, the feeling of hum. So the collective consciousness merge with me. Hum. I merge with the collective consciousness. Relax the breath. Drop the knees on the floor. Sit back in child's pose and take a little rest. Relax in child's. Soften your shoulders. Soften the lower back. Relax the breath. And here in child's pose, you don't even have to do anything at this point. It's most likely already feel organically every time you breathe in, so. And every time you breathe out, hum. Then come forward and come to lie down on your belly. Prepare for Cobra posture. With your hands under the shoulders, tuck your elbows in. Touch your forehead on the floor. And if you haven't yet, please untuck your toes. When you inhale, lift the chest, come into baby cobra. Elbows in towards each other, shoulders away from the ears, and you look a little bit down. Breathe out, bow the head elegantly. Inhale, baby cobra. You can go a little bit higher, but don't use too much of arm strength. Use more of your back strength. And breathe out, bow down. Go again. And go one more time and stay in Cobra. Chin a little bit into the throat. Now be very light on your hands, barely touching the floor. And rest internally as you hold the posture. The posture physically is challenging, but your efforts internally surrender in the flow of the breath. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Let the mantra to protect the mind when you are challenged by something in life. Three more breaths. Nice. Breathe out, release back down, relax your arms on the floor, soften your shoulders. Turn your head to one side and take a breath in here. Turn the head to the other side, another breath. And then turn around and lie down on your back. Lie on your back body. Bring your knees into the chest. Grab your big toes with your knees on the inside and your arms on the outside. Then inhale, straighten your legs up towards the sky and go straight with your legs as possible for you. Then breathe out, open your legs wide out to the side. Lengthen your spine on the ground, lengthen the back of your neck. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, bend your knees, bring your heels towards your butt. Repeat, inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, open your legs wide apart, shoulders down. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, bend the knees. Repeat. And do one more full round until your legs go wide. And then hold your legs wide just for like 5-7 breaths. You can keep holding onto the big toes or have your hands on the inside of the feet, on the balls of the feet. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the tailbone down, shoulders down. And I'll use the awareness of the mantra to actually, in a way, practice surrender. So you're not fighting with the yoga posture, but rather that Soham. It's bringing a sense of deep merging with everything. On the next inhale, come back to center with your legs. Breathe out, bend the knees, give your knees a hug and stay there with your knees hugging for a couple breaths. And open your arms out to the sides, parallel to the shoulders, and drop the knees towards the left side, towards the left elbow. And if you're a little bit more flexible, you can cross your right leg on top of the left. Shoulders down, turn your head to the right. Close your eyes. Resting abdominal breathing. And on your own way, and in your own way, reflect what it means for you. So, the entire universe merge with me. Hum, I merge with the entire universe. I am that. That is me. Inhale, consciousness, merge with me. Exhale, I am merging with collective consciousness. And take your time to switch sides. Whatever variation of the twist you did on the first side, then you repeat on the second side. It can be knees side by side, a more gentle version, or cross the legs with the left leg on top for a more deeper version of the twist. Then turn the head to the left. Rest in your breath. And in this very profound meaning of your breath. You breathe in again, come back to center. Breathe out and cross your legs. Pause in here for a breath. Reset your sacrum. And roll over to one side and come up to seat. Come to sit wide leg position. And you can sit on a prop if you want to sit taller. Flex your feet. And you can use your hands to rotate your thighs a little bit internally. Don't overdo this. It's just like a light touch. Bring your hands on the floor in front of you and you can stay like this. Or if you're more flexible, go a little bit deeper and you can go all the way if the spine remains straight. Keep the legs active, flex your feet, chest open, chin a little bit into the throat. And internally, meditate on Soham. And for that to happen, the breath must be fluid, non-interruption. The inhale falls straight after the exhale. Relax the breath. Take your time to come back up to seat, vertical. Breathe in as you sit up. Breathe out, pause. Take a moment. Mind feels protected. Use your hands to bring your legs back to the center. And because this wide leg position can create a little bit of sensitivity on the hips or inner thighs, bring your knees in and just give your knees a hugging with your legs together. Kind of like to just neutralize that position. And just take about 3 to 5 breaths in here. Nice. And release the legs down and find your position to sit tall and do a short meditation. So grab your meditation prop to sit taller. So today, it's a contemplation / feeling of the mantra Soham. There is a much longer Pranayama / Kriya meditation, which we're not doing today. That one takes much longer time to do it. This one today is more like a contemplation feeling, which is super helpful if you are intending to do Soham as a mantra japa repetition, so you can connect to the mantra. So let's sit tall and release the hands down through the knees or thighs. Sit with a straight spine. When you're ready, close the eyes. An effort to be seated upright. Lengthen the spine from the base towards the crown of the head. And relax internally. Initially, just sense the breath moving in and out. And for a moment, remember that when you breathe in is associated to vitality, energy. The breath in is enlivening. And when you breathe out, is a sense of softening, surrendering, letting go. So for a couple more rounds, when you breathe in, sense the feeling of enlivening, energy. And when you breathe out, letting go. Release. And now we're going to chant vocally 9 rounds, Soham, just like we did in the class before. So relax your breath. Take an inhale to chant. Soham. Breathe in. Soham. Repeat. Soham. 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 2 more. Soham. Soham. Relax your breath and let your breath become more natural. Feel that the breath in is so, and hum is the breath out. But it's not the breath that's making the mantra. The mantra is creating the breath. So is making you to breathe in, and hum is making you to breathe out. So, I am that. Hum, that is me. Rest for a couple more breaths, feeling when you breathe in, universal consciousness merge into your individual being. And when you breathe out, your individual being merge with the absolute. And you can connect to one of the gate of meditations, third eye, heart center, or navel, and feel the mantra Soham pulsating in that area. Emanating this feeling of I am that is me. From that area to the entire body, mind, your entire being. You can stay here meditating and merging with the universe for as long as you wish to. When you're ready to come out, simply deepen your breath. Hari Om.